Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. If you're new to the channel, man, as always, welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking it out. This no frills dude on the couch, man, he's back with another Thursday vid, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this one because a while back, I think some of you saw a vid I put out where I finally got PlayStation 2. So it's been on my list for a while to get. I've just been so inundated with Xbox and Nintendo collecting that I've just been, I haven't gone beyond PS1, which sucks, right? So, well, maybe not. I shouldn't say it sucks, but it's good though. I'm at, where I'm at right now. So PS2, I got a stack of games. This is what I'm starting my collection with here. I've got about 10 to show in this video. Why I started collecting PS2s because I've got like the entire US Xbox library, and so like basically that's what put me off getting PS2 for so long, is because they had pretty much the same titles with the exception of a lot of the PS2 exclusives, which is what I'm collecting. Honestly, it's what I'm really diving into, the games that weren't on Xbox, and really excited for some of these titles. I've never played them before. I never got to play like God of War, never got to play like Sly Cooper. A lot of titles I missed out on, and now I'm getting into them, so I'm like really excited to do this video. So yeah, we're going to dive in about 10 of these titles. I'll do my best to keep it short. I know people don't like to watch anything beyond like 20 minutes at this point, so I'll do my best to keep that under 20. But man, as always, thank you all for watching, and let's get going. Alright, Retro Believers, time to transform and roll out for a game that's more than meets the eye. It's so clever. This is Transformers, based on the Transformers animated series Armada. This was released exclusively for the PlayStation 2 in 2004, and is actually non-canon to the series. But the game does follow a similar premise, depicting the Autobots and the Decepticons' search for mini-cons, which are all scattered across Earth, and their combined powers will grant either side victory in the war for their home planet of Cybertron. I think that this is a pretty awesome game. I didn't know anything about it until I got the PlayStation 2, or I should say got into the collecting for PlayStation 2. As a Transformer fan, I've got plenty of games already as it is. This was actually a really nice addition to have, and I'm enjoying it very much. And it's not very expensive. I did jack up the controls here a little bit. Wasn't remembering how to drive and or back up or remember how to jump. So yeah, another quality video by yours truly. You're welcome. Here's another launch title for the PlayStation from 2000. This is Smugglers Run. And in this game, of course, you play as that's right. Oh my god, a smuggler. How did you figure it out? You're a smuggler. And you have different vehicles at your disposal, including dune buggies, rally cars, and military vehicles. The vehicles are used to smuggle assorted cargo through 3 different large open levels, and features career and 1 to 2 player arcade modes. So got a little variety there in this one. Definitely fun, fast, man. Just everything screams Rockstar about it for me. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. The buggy is my favorite vehicle. I find that it takes the jumps a lot better. It takes rollovers a lot better. But eventually, as I play this more, I'll probably mix it up. For right now, in the beginning level, it just seems to be working for me. But yeah, man, this is a fun one. Alright, this one was probably no surprise, and I'm sure you were wondering why it's taken this long to get to, but here is God of War. And this is a hack and slash game, if you cannot tell by the cake syrup being flung all over the hallway. To be the janitor the next day. Man, are they going to be upset. But this is a actual release for 2005, the first installment of the God of War series, and actually the third chronologically. Loosely based on Greek mythology, it is set in ancient Greece, with vengeance as its central motif. My favorite motif. The player controls the protagonist Kratos, a Spartan warrior who serves the Olympian gods. The goddess Athena tasked Kratos with killing Ares, the god of war, and Kratos' former mentor, who tricked Kratos into killing his wife and daughter. As Ares besieges Athens out of hatred for Athena, Kratos embarks on a quest to find the one object capable of stopping the god once and for all. Pandora's box. And no, not the retro emulation box for video games. Different Pandora's box. Yay, here comes the one part of the video where I wasn't allowed to have sound because the music would have got me a copyright strike, so next time I'll just mute the music and we don't have to listen to my stupid voice over this next minute or so. Talking about Ridge Racer 5. This was a launch title also. It's awesome because I got the original Ridge Racer with my first PlayStation, so it's cool that I started my second collection of PlayStation 2 with a new Ridge Racer. At least new for me anyway, so. But yeah, this being the fifth title of the series, succeeding that of Ridge Racer Type 4, and then later would be followed by Ridge Racer 6 in 2005. Gameplay is pretty much what you'd expect from the Ridge Racer series. It's going to have that arcade racing feel, you know, you've got the power slides and bouncing off of walls and cars, and you know your car doesn't really take the kind of damage it would say in like Gran Turismo or Forza, those type of games. So, but yeah, this is really fun. Super excited that I could get a new Ridge Racer with starting a collection for what is now a new system for me. So yeah, I did put my name in the game as Retro Rob. God almighty, I'm such a loser. All right, here's another series I was excited to start. Socom, U.S. Navy SEALs. You'll lead a 4-man team, 3 of them being AI controlled, of United States Navy SEALs. Go figure. Through 12 missions in 4 different regions of Alaska, Thailand, Congo, and Turkmenistan in the then future of 2006 and 2007. In addition to the 12 offline single-player missions, Socom also featured online play via the internet. Socom uses a USB headset for its speech recognition commands offline and allows voice chat with teammates when playing online. This was the first game for PlayStation 2 to actually use the headset. Little nugget of trivia there. Of course, the servers, I believe, were shut down in 2012, I think, so. Really good game, though. Really glad I got into the series. Man, do I suck, though, at shooting right now. As you can see here, I'm about to take a belly full of lead right there. Oh, my God. And then I was going to try and get him, but my team got him, thank God. Your team can really make you look good in this game. Thank God for them. Time for some Twisted Metal Black. Twisted Metal is back in black. This is a vehicular combat game. Vehicle. This was released in 2001, and they took a somewhat different approach with this one as the other games. Each character has their own story, which they narrate from their own points of view. Each then starts with them being visited by what should be a popular drink in a bar, Calypso. I just think it sounds like a drink, man. I don't know. Who wouldn't like a nice Calypso? But he knows what they desire, and he offers them Basically, in this contest, which is the Twisted Metal contest, a prize at the end of the tournament for winning the tournament, and that prize is a single wish that they desire, no matter the difficulty, rarity, or even the reality of said wish. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think they just kept wishing for more Twisted Metal games, because man, we got a bunch. And I'm not hating it. This is definitely fun though. Really glad I got this one. Heard so many great things about it. And for whatever reason, I just awkwardly paused the game and it just stopped. And then there's like a little silence. And then the next clip. Ah, Rob. Here is Ratchet and Clank. This is Up Your Arse. No, see what they did there? It's from 2004. This is a third-person shooter platform game. This is the third installment in the Ratchet and Clank series, and the gameplay is similar to the previous games in the series and introduces features such as new control system, more levels, and the upgrade system for weapons. It follows our heroes Ratchet and Clank and their adventures through a fictional universe to defeat a robotic villain, Dr. Nefarious. Ooh. With a name like that, you've got to be evil. The question though is, did he always be evil, or was he programmed because he's a robot? He's robotic. I don't know. A lot of questions. But he intends to destroy all organic life in this game, and it's up to you to stop him. This was recommended to me actually by my friend Gene from Caps Off Gaming. He said this was the best in the series, so that's what I started with. I'm liking it a lot and actually want to play the others. Alright, if you've known me long enough, you know I'm a huge Rampage fan. Super honored to be a friend and to have met Brian Cullen, creator of Rampage. With that being said, War of the Monsters. This is from 2003. Gives me a lot of Rampage vibes. This is set in 1950s, where a fleet of alien flying saucers invade the Earth, causing massive damage. The scientists of the world's nations manage to create a series of secret weapons, which when activated let loose a shockwave that short circuits the saucers and causes them to crash. Unfortunately, the flying saucers were all fueled by a green radioactive liquid. My god, what in the future wasn't fueled by green radioactive liquid? Of course, this leaks out upon crashing, and through this, the fuel infects animals, humans, and robots, turning them into giant mutant monsters, creating a war for supremacy amongst them. You will then act as one of these monsters in battle against the rest in fictional cities across the globe and the remaining UFOs. I love everything about this, man. I love monsters, I love sci-fi, I love all that stuff that's wrapped up in this game. The building, the graphics, the settings, it checks all the boxes. Super fun, man. I wish I was a little bit better at it. I'm in a free-for-all mode here where repeatedly getting my ass handed to me. I put up the best fight I could though. Wanted to show you guys some skills. Right now that skill is survival. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus definitely was on my list. I was able to get the second and third one at MGC this year, but this one has been eluding me for a while, but I finally got it. And it is amazing. This is a 2002 action platformer. This is the first installment of the Sly Cooper series and follows the titular. I've used titular on a few videos now. It's becoming quite the common word. I'll pause for your giggling. Titular Sly Cooper and his gang Bentley the Turtle and Murray the Hippo as they seek out criminals known as the Fiendish Five to recover the pages of the Thievius Raccoonus, the book of the accumulation of all of Sly's ancestors' thieving moves. I also have a book that's hidden, but it's a book of all my dance moves, and you'll never find it. So don't bother. This game lives up to the hype. I really enjoy it. I love the cartoony comic book feel to it, the story. It plays fantastic. Can't wait to dive into the other ones after I've gotten through this. Really great series so far. $5 says after we beat this guy, we'll start transitioning to the next clip. Anyone at home want to wager that? Oh my god, and there it is. Maximo, Ghost to Glory. Or as his friends call him, Max, probably. Yeah, I don't know. This is a 2002 game that was based on the Ghosts and Goblins universe and features original character design by Japanese illustrator Sasumi Matsushita. Maximo, a brave king, returns to his castle from the far-off war to find his kingdom is falling, with the sorceresses being imprisoned throughout. Worst yet is that the once trusted advisor Achilles has forced Queen Sophia to marry him. He attempts to rescue her from the clutches and has awakened the power of the underworld. However, Achilles proves to be too powerful and strikes down Maximo with the blast of his dark magic and kills him. Now floating in the underworld, Maximo is approached by Grimm, who reveals that Achilles is drilling into the underworld to harvest souls to fuel his undead army. Feeling that he would be out of the job if there were no more dead, Grimm makes a deal with Maximo to bring him back to life in exchange for stopping Achilles' evil plans, sending him back to Earth, in the process where his journey begins. Ah, soul fuel. Wonder if we could power cars with that. Yeah. Maybe we should just stick with the corn fuel idea. Do they still do that? This game was, I thought, pretty awesome. You definitely survive a lot longer than the arcade version. You can be a little bit quicker about your attacks on your bad guys here. I found that jumps were killing me more than anything. I would fall a lot to my death. But man, I'm really digging this one. Can't wait to play the second one. I do have the second one also. But yeah, this is great. All right, man, that was it. Those are my my games. I started with the PS2. I think I did pretty good on some picks for being right out the gate there. But yeah, let me know in the comments, man. I'm always, the best part of making these vids is that all of you always like chime in with awesome suggestions. I've got an Xbox video coming out maybe next week or week after. It's gonna be all viewer picks, man. Like everyone in one of my Xbox videos, I did a visually stunning video, visual stunning games on Xbox, and I've had a lot of caffeine today. And in the comments of the visually stunning Xbox games video were all these great suggestions. I'm gonna pull those out for the third video. So then that, it's also the viewer's fault if the video stinks, right? So, but yeah, man, these are the games I got. Let me know in the comments if there's any other games you suggest. Maybe some more exclusives I haven't gotten yet. I'm still working my way up the collection. Really, like I said, really excited to get into this. And as always, I'm super thankful for everyone that watches and supports the channel. You all are amazing, and man, we'll see you on the next video. And again, thanks for watching.